we're going to go in these hives and check them and see. Some of them was pretty full last time. Needed some supers or something put on them, so we're going to try to give them some room if they need it. And they're getting close. It might need something. Meat ain't too mean. I think that's Carniola, the one I bought.
Now putting a super on them, that is so they can make honey, right?
Yeah, we'll let them raise some. We'll let them raise a little brood in it first, and then we'll come back up here in about a week and put a queen excluder on it. Shake them all down at the bottom, and do honey at the end. They still got some room, but they're getting close enough. I'm wanting to put a super on them. Don't want them to get too crowded. Yeah. Alright, I think I got some good supers right here I can use in this stack or this stack. We'll check them and see. That one is not. That don't look too good. No, I ain't gonna use that one. That one might be okay. That looks alright. Yeah. I'll give him that one. They're already coming up into here. Should hold them for a little while. Let's check another one. I know this needs a box. I ain't decided. Last time I was here, I put on this one needs a box. And I ain't decided if I want to do a honey box or another brood box. These are full. They was last time I was here. Look here. They'll be swarming soon if I don't get a box on them. I better make sure right now they ain't about to swarm. Might better look for some sales. If we find sales, we'll have to do something. Hopefully there won't be none. I ain't seeing any. Nah, I think they're good. Find a box for them. A lot of these boxes here ain't much. Let's check this stack right here. Here's a good box. That's pretty good comb in it. That'll work good. So I don't get confused next time. Mark that in. Hard to remember when you got 40, 50 hives what each one needs, so you have to write it on the box. This needs a box too, it says. Oh yeah, I reckon it does. Here's a queen cup. Let's see if it's loaded or not. Nope, no egg in it. So let's check some more of them. Look what I found brood. When I hatch it out. Hey, all these brown stuff is capped over. It's kind of like honey, only it don't. It's just like more like paper. That's young bees getting ready to hatch out. And I'm sure it's got a bunch of them in here, so when they all hatch out, oh. There's another one. I don't see no queen seals. We might have caught it in time. They're making honey up there. See that top part there? Honey putting in there? That shows you when they start putting honey in the middle of the nest, bringing honey down, and starts filling up their cells so she can lay eggs, she'll swarm before long, because when it starts doing that, they gotta have room. I think they're good. Put a box on them.
So when you put the box on top, the super, you're calling it, to give them more room to make honey. Well, what's going to keep the queen from going up there and they're going to lay eggs up there where they're making honey?
They will right now. But I don't mind that for about a week or so. And then I'll come back and I'll shake all the bees down and put a queen excluder under. And then let that brood hatch out. Then they'll fill it back with nectar. They get them start working it good. Let her lay brood, they'll work it good that way and take off. And once it all gets brood in it, they'll continue working it.
Okay.
You can't just put it, it's hard to put one on top of a queen excluder and get them to work it very fast.
Oh, okay. So you just don't do it at first?
Yeah. That's the way I do it. Oh yeah. Really all they need in that is 9 frames. I might just let them keep all 10 for the day though.
Why would you just want 9 instead of 10?
They draw it out wider when you go cut the cappings off to get the honey. It's easier. See, look how many bees in there. That's a good hive of bees. Smoke them now so I don't crush them when I put these on.
And they didn't have any queen cells, like they wasn't about to swarm?
I didn't see any. We caught it just in time, hopefully.
But you didn't check every frame?
You can't check every frame when you got this many hives. It takes too long.
But this super should keep them from it, even if there is?
No, if they got cat queen cells, they'll swarm no matter what. You can't stop them.
Unless you destroy the queen cells.
Yeah, but they'll usually build them back. Once they get in swarm mode and they build cap cells, they usually build them right back.
So you got to catch them before they do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I found cap cells in there, I would take the queen out and make a split. And let them make a new queen, and they'd think they swarmed. Now this one, oh, I think it's that one. Let's see. One of them's dead. Oh, that's the dead one over there. This one right here ain't great though. Not a great hive. This is the box I bought, and it's not much. Got some bad comb in it. Needs redone. I'll tell you what I'm going to do on that one. I'm going to put a new box on it, put it under this one. Let's see what they look like in the bottom first though. They don't really need a box. I'll trick them. I'll put some of these in the middle and make them work them. They don't like empty stuff in the middle. They'll usually work it. I'm just gonna leave them alone. This hive truly has been here all year. It's no stronger than this. It's no good. I think I'm gonna put a new queen in it. Because she should be laying more eggs than that, and there should be more population than that in there.
So all brood that you just showed me comes from the queen. All eggs come from the queen.
Yep.
That's a lot of eggs for one bee to lay.
Yep. I'm gonna put her in these queens. Let's see, I don't remember on this one. Yep, I can use a box. Hopefully we caught them in time. They don't look like they're too far gone. Yeah, they still got some they're drawing out here. I'll make you get over to the middle and let them draw it out better. There's the queen. Carney queen. See how dark she is? White dot. That's 2026 color code.
Wow, she is pretty.
See how big and long she is?
Uh-huh.
That's what you want. You don't want them little bitty tiny queen. That's it. I'm gonna go in here.
Why is that?
They just don't lay as good and don't last as long and run out of. Seems like they run out of eggs and stuff sooner. I don't like the looks of that right there. I'm gonna move this like I did the other to the center. And I'll finish working it quicker and get it drawn out. See all the brood? It's gonna be super strong very shortly. Is that a queen cell or is that just a cup? No egg. Okay, we're good on that one. Alright, I think they're okay. Give them a box. I didn't put my stuff back in there, did I? We will get her. There's a beetle. Kill them things. Come on. Destroy the hive. You get too many in there.
Is it hard to keep them out completely?
You gotta have a strong hive to keep most of them out. A few of them don't hurt nothing. It's just if you get a lot of them in there. This yard's bad for them up here. There's another sign. Put another box on it. See her brood? When she got brood all the way to the outside frame, they need another box. They don't like to work the outside frame unless they have to.
I wonder why.
I don't know. You know, this one right here, it's only got 9 frames in here, which is fine with me. You just gotta divide them over here some. Need a spacer tool, a lot quicker. This one's dead, I think. It's dead, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just set it on top of a hive and let them have it. This one right here is a laying worker, I think. It needs a queen. Pretty sure. Look at them. They're not happy at all, are they?
Mm-mm.
They ain't got no queen.
Is that why their butts are up in there?
Yeah, they act funny when they got a laying worker in them. I gotta bring me a hive up here to the queen and shake all these out and put another hive here.
Now, a laying worker, so workers can lay.
Yeah, but they only lay drones.
Oh,
Because they
okay.
never mated and the eggs ain't fertilized.
Okay.
So the hive will die with a laying worker. It just keeps, you know. These ain't even, I don't know, these ain't even got a lot of drones in it. I don't know what's the deal with it. I'm gonna shake them out when I come back with another hive and put another hive in its place. There's a few drones right there. Don't see no queen though.
Just real quiet and not hardly moving, are they?
About to die out. See how I try making queen cells up there?
Right here.
But you know what? Let me look at that. I don't know if that's a drone. That's worker larva. They must have a little queen in here that's no good or something. I ain't seen her. See these 3 right here, 4 that's up higher?
Yes, sir.
That's drone. See how these done lower?
Mm-hmm.
That's regular worker brood. But I don't know where the queen's at. You see her? She ain't no count. Where you at, girl? She ain't there. I gotta bring a hive back up here next week. Maybe this weekend. And putting this in place. I'll let them keep the comb safe for now from whatever, but they're done. What's in here? Decent one. I don't know if they're ready for boxing or not though. Well, they got pollen stuff to the edge. They got this last frame right here to work still. So
Where's the pollen?
See how that orange stuff? If they got that far out the edge, I better give them their box because they might decide to swarm before I get back to them. That frame ain't the best, but they're using it. A lot of these old frames need switched out this year. You know, this one ain't using all the way out. So I'll put it in the middle too. That's a bad looking one too. A couple queen cups. I'm gonna move this one out. And move these in and I'll start working them.
How long will it take a strong hive to fill up a super full of honey?
It depends on how good the flow is. If there's a good flow, they'll fill it up. Sometimes a week, sometimes two. It depends on how good it's flowing, you know. I'll get this one right here. This is glued down good. I bet it's done pretty good. Yeah, not as good as I figured it'd be, but they're doing all right. That's a junk frame. A mouse has been into it or something. They might use it. Well, these ain't ready for a box yet.
Why is that, honey?
And here's two frames. Here's empty, and this one side of this one's empty. So they still got plenty of room. I'm gonna force them to start using them though. I'm gonna move them over. Well, if I can get this one to go. I'll make them use them. Sometimes you have to do that and they'll take off and get stronger, better, you know. They'll be all right till next week at least.
Without a super?
Yeah. This one done got super, but that was doing pretty good. Let's see what's in it. See, they're already making honey in the super. You got brood in there and honey. Both sides.
So you can't harvest honey from where they're laying brood also?
Not as long as the brood's in there. Once the brood hatches out, in a couple of weeks and they back up with honey, you can. I'm gonna give this one. I think I'll give it one. Well, I still got some room. But I'll wait till next week.
What would be wrong with doing it now?
The beetles is real bad up here. If you give them too much room, the beetles gets more places to hide. They can't keep the beetles corralled up and took care of. It's a bad yard for beetles, worse than I had. I lost 4 or 5 hives here last year for beetles. That's got them. We got one there, two there, and one over there. Can't eat the sugar water. It's been up here for a week, and the rest of them have eaten it. I wonder what happened here.
Now, you won't feed them sugar water now that you're putting supers on, correct?
Nothing that's got a super for honey will be getting any more sugar water. Only the smaller ones. Probably make sure they ain't copperhead up under that thing, shouldn't I? Perfect spot for them. This one needs a new queen too. This hive's been here all year. Look at it. There's what we got. Been here all year.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna get killed. She's no good. She's laying, but there's just something not right about her. There she is. Pretty queen.
What kind of queen is she?
I don't know what she is. She just mixed up. I raised her last year out of them hives I bought down there. She's dark. She got some Russian or some Carniol in her. See, she's laying good. Maybe I'll feed them a little more. Maybe they'll take off, but I don't know. They shouldn't. This time of year, they shouldn't need fed, really. Overwinter hive. That's just really a junkie hive.
She's pretty.
She's pretty, but she's gonna die. When you got this many hives, you can't baby them all year and then just have them die through the winter anyway. I've learned that the hard way.
So, what are you going to replace her with?
I got some down at the house, some Carniol and crosses that I've raised. See? They just ain't taking it. It's working.
No, why you reckon they ain't, though?
I don't know. As far as I'm going to baby them, if I give them some sugar water and they still don't build up, but they look healthy inside, she got to go. See, now this one right here, it's the same. I think I raised the same time I raised her, probably a sister to her. See, they got a lot more bees in them. See, that frame, they can't use them where it's got pollen and everything in here. So they can't lay no more in that. And I ain't got a lot of bees, I might have to give them a box anyway. Because when they get full, they can't grow. They can't lay more eggs.
Mm-hmm.
It's empty.
So why would they make those cups and they be empty? Ain't the purpose of making the cups to have egg in it?
Yeah, but they make them ahead of time. They make them in springtime and just to get ready in case they want to put an egg in it and swarm. I've seen eggs in cups on frames with no other eggs. I wonder if the workers don't pick the egg up and move it to that cup. I wonder that, but I don't know for sure. There she is. She's a smaller queen, but she's doing a good job. actually have some room. I think I'm just gonna rearrange them like I did the rest of them and leave them for another week. Put that there. Move this over. Move this over and put this in here. It's warm enough now. Well, that one's a lot of pollen. I don't know what I'll do with it actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. It don't matter this time of year. It's warm. You can't hardly mess it up anyway. Splitting up frames and rearranging frames. When it's warm, it don't matter. And when it's cold, you don't want to do that. You want the brood nest to stay together so you can keep it all warm. That's no Swiffer pad I had in to catch beetles. See that beetles in it? Beetles get tangled up with their legs and then they die in there. But this in here is about used up. It's getting hard. That frame right there needs changed. I might can make them draw it out, put it in the middle. I don't know. I think I would change that one. Wax moth got it. See the wax moth cocoons here from last year? They eat that brood comb, make a mess in it. She got good brood. I think I'll just do these the same as I've been doing them. Put them up here, make them use them. This one, I don't know if I should do it that way or not. I don't think I will. I think I'll change it out sometime later. One more. Comes what they call shallow frames. I don't like them frames. They're too little. What I've been putting on them earlier is mediums. These are the smallest you can get. I don't like them. Look at it. They ain't got no room for them to lay. And the honey, if you harvest honey out of them, you don't get much out of these. Too little. I thought about taking them and just putting starter strips in them, letting them draw out comb honey and cutting the comb honey out and selling it. You know, they'd be alright for that. Here's a mean little sucker.
Yeah, this acts like the meanest one yet.
They're a little mean. I mean, I've had meaner, but they're a little mean. These frames here, they ain't drawing them out. I'm gonna switch them out too. I might do that right here. Well, I can't do that. I ain't got no more shallows doing. I wonder what they look like down here in the bottom. Sometimes you gotta give them a little more smoke. I mean, sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
I'd requeen that one. It's so mean.
I'm going to. She's laying pretty good, but I may requeen all mine this year, the old queens, and put all new queens. That's the way they'll be going in the winter real strong, laying real good. Old queen slows down. I don't mind keeping 2 years, but after 2 years, I don't want them no more. Some people keep them 3 or 4 years, but they ain't as good. I don't know. I think I'll go ahead and requeen them. I got plenty of queens. I think I'll requeen them. I'm gonna bring a nuke. I'm gonna bring a 2 or 3 frame nuke up here and kill this queen, and then just put the nuke down here and make them stronger with bees and a queen. And I'll probably set this super right here up on top of them. Yeah, that's how we go through them and see if they need any honey boxes or anything.